shocking, hey God, shocking top 5. When I was telling people yesterday on this live that the people that will make it to top 5, it will shock us. Like, Big Brother is going to shock us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Invite everybody. Let's talk about this top 5. It is still shocking me. I am still in huge shock. I am still in disbelief of what is about to happen. Like, the whole game, the whole top 5, our top 5 in the mud right now, because I didn't see this coming at all. I never saw it coming. I did not see it coming. Top 5, our top 5 have gone to the mud. Biggie has twisted this thing. Okay, I won't say Biggie twisted it. It's just a fair game. And the person we did not even know that would actually make it is now in top 5. Chichi. Hey, do you know what? I still feel like I am dreaming. I still feel like, no, someone should please wake me up. Chichi made it. See, just see, when God is for you, when God carry your matter, he would do anything to just ensure that you're on the top. Just this evening, having this conversation with Brian, that before she came into the house, she prayed to God. She even went for charity work. She was giving people things, telling people to pray for her. People were just looking at her and thinking she was very stupid. And then this just happened. First, they went into their arena for their games, and when I saw that game, my head, I'm like, Biggie, what kind of game is this one? Like, Biggie, can you please explain what manner of game is this? I actually thought a guy would win this task. Ninja came, did his thing. In my head, I'm like, okay, let's assume when you drop one ball, in the process of going back, the ball drops, then it's still counting. But no, the 5 balls have to still be there. I was like, Biggie, this kind of game, like, are you trying to take away the ladies? Why are you doing this to us? First and foremost, I also think that Biggie should have actually allowed Fina participate in this game, because this is the last game. At least let her participate. Yes, I know she's the incumbent head of house, but at least Biggie should have allowed her. And then the housemates started. Big Brother actually gave them 15 minutes, and these 15 minutes they have to drop 5 balls in the tray. When they first started, as in, my heart was doing boom, 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 boom. I don't know why my heart was beating so hard. It's not like I was actually rooting for anybody, but my heart just kept beating. I was like, who is going to win this? Who is going to win this? My heart kept beating until I now saw Chichi actually. Do you know, at the point when Chichi had 3 balls, I was just saying, Chichi, you want to just pretend like you're not playing again, so that at least you will win. Because other people, when they get to 3 balls, not like Bella, once she does 3 balls and she's going back, the ball will fall. So in my head, I'm like, Chichi, you've gotten the 4th ball, just go and sit down and just be looking first, instead of going for the 5th ball and then the whole ball will just fall. That was just what I was saying in my mind. Chichi, don't do this, just hold on, please don't just push. By the end of the day, this girl did it for me. Like, Chichi put 5 balls. Hermes was in the mud. Adekunle was in the mud. I feel it's because of their weight, because this thing needs balance, and you need to be very, very attentive and pay cute attention. Please, welcome. Please let me know your thoughts about today's live. How do I even say it? So today's nomination process, today's head of house game. Please let me know. Welcome. Fina wasn't bothered about the eviction. Yeah, she's not bothered. Now, you know, when you're gallant, because, you know, people are there to support you. She might not know that people are really supporting her, but from the little evictions they've done, she knows that she has good fan base out. So that's how Chichi actually won the head of house game. When Chichi won it, I was saying, Big Brother should not come and bring another twist, though. Because before the game started, Big Brother said whoever gets to win the head of house will automatically have a veto power. And this veto power, you have to save 2 people. But we'll talk about this later. When he said later, I like, hey, okay, now let us see who will actually win it. And that's what do you call it now? That that plank, or that plane rather, actually had names on it, and people on Twitter were just coming and say, why did Big Brother write names on it? Big Brother is trying to cheat. See, I don't think Big Brother is actually that like that. I don't think so. So I don't know why people actually say, Big Brother was trying to cheat, that was why he actually put names on that plane. No, I don't think so. So at the end of the day, Chichi actually made it. Chichi was just screaming. When she puts 1 ball, she will scream, hey. I was like, when she screams, my heart was beating 2 times. It just beat. I was like, Chichi, please calm down. Please calm down. When she won it, I was super excited for her because Chichi has actually made it to the final several times and she never made it. Like, she never won it. But now, when she needed it the most, because if Chichi did not win this head of house, trust me, she would have been evicted this week. If she's nominated, she's leaving because she doesn't really have that strong fan base. So because she won it, that automatically means that she's now qualified to the top 5, and it came as a huge shock. I never saw Chichi going into the top 5. So let me know, please send in your comments. Did you see Chichi making it to top 5? What exactly, how did you feel when you saw Chichi win the head of house game? I was super excited. Yeah, quite impressive. Chichi did well, very impressed. I believe if she had opportunity, she would have picked Adekunle as the third person to be saved. Yeah, she actually had that conversation some minutes ago with Brian. She said if she was supposed to pick 3 people, she would have picked Adekunle, Hermes because of Allison though. And who else did she even say? Well, I think these 2 people. She didn't even call Brian. She said she wouldn't have picked Brian because she knows that Brian is actually strong outside. So she would have actually gone for Adekunle or Hermes, but Hermes because of Allison, which I feel doesn't even make any sort of sense. So I was really, really impressed that Chichi actually won this head of house. And then she's supposed to pick someone as her deputy. She ended up picking Chichi. When she picked Chichi, I was like, hey, this tenure, this regime, we are going to see fire for fire. Chichi and Chichi as the leaders of this house. I cannot wait to see how it's going to turn out because I was actually very confused on who Chichi was going to choose as deputy head of house. By the end of the day, she chose Chichi, and Chichi was actually excited. When I even saw Chichi's outfit for the head of house girl, like, Chichi, what are you up to? What kind of outfit is this? Did they tell you you're going for an Igbo cultural dance or you're going for an Igbo yam festival? Why are you dressed like this? But Chichi, as we all know, riders cannot win head of house games. Big Brother actually called out Chichi I think on Sunday, asking him why he wanted to win the head of house, that he was flouting Biggie's rules. So riders are not supposed to win head of house games. They've been told about that already. Then Daniela is actually the tail of the house for this week. I don't know the punishment Big Brother has for her, but it was super excited. Then after the whole head of house game, Biggie told the head of house, that is in person of Chichi, that she is going to save 2 people. But these 2 people will be saved by the housemates actually pitching to her, telling her what or reasons why they should make it to the top 5, why Chichi should actually choose them as people to make it to the top 5. So he gave them 20 minutes to actually compose their pitch and all of that. So the pitch, time to present the pitch, it was really hilarious. I'm going to select few people's pitch that I felt were very hilarious. One like Shegs. Shegs just came and I don't know. I don't want to say Shegs is too proud, but the way he made it seem like, oh, whether you pick me, whether you don't pick me, I'm fine. I know he was in between. He wanted to like pitch himself, say, okay, we fought together, we ride together, but at the same time, even if you don't pick me, all of that. Then later on, he now said that this 90 minutes is too long. Same thing with Bella. Bella was like, I know we are not cool. I know you're not going to choose me, but can this time just come by and just go by? In my head, why are these people so proud? What if she decides to actually choose you? Yes, we all know who Chichi would have actually. Welcome. Please leave your messages, please. And also hit the like button as well as you come in. We all know Chichi would have actually chosen Fina because Fina actually saved her last week. We knew that. So all the housemates just felt, okay, Fina is one person that Chichi is going to choose. But who is the second person? Nobody knew. So why don't you just come and pitch yourself? Because it was even because Daniela actually pitched herself well. That is why Chichi actually picked Daniela. Daniela was not in Chichi's list. That is what Chichi was telling Brian after the whole nomination. Chichi said, I did not think of Daniela. Daniela didn't even cross my mind. But when she came and made her pitch, took her back to the days, took her back to the time when she had that altercation with Fina and Ilebaye. That was Daniela that actually came to her and told her, calm down, I know you're a cool person, I know we'll actually be good friends. So Daniela actually brought that conversation during her pitch, and that was what actually made Chichi actually choose her. So I don't know why some of the house were just feeling so pompous and not wanting to make their pitch. It was just looking very funny. Like you want to be in the top 5, right? Yes, you might not really gel with this person, but at least try and do something. Then our person's speech I really enjoyed was that of Fina is a case, as we all know. Fina is cruise. From everything about Fina is cruise. Fina came, my G, who then be, all those kind of Fina's hype. She just kept giving it to Chichi. Chichi said, would you sell yourself? I'm not here for you to hype me. Sell yourself. Tell me what you think. Why should I choose you? And it was just fun to see that their friendship, they actually, that's the way they started their friendship. They were roommates, but when they were still in separate levels, they actually disliked themselves. Chichi was one person that really disliked Fina, especially when they come back from parties. There was one Saturday that it was as if if Chichi had the opportunity to get Fina and flog her, Chichi would have done that. Chichi so much disliked Fina. But when they now merged, we now saw a sort of bond between Chichi and Fina, and that bond actually grew very strong. And Fina had to save Chichi. Now, as it's always said, one good turn deserves another. Chichi now decided to save Fina. I love that Chichi did not actually use the altercation she had with Fina, or the altercation Fina had with However Groovy, to use it against her, because I know they've actually settled, but sometimes people can be mean at times. So Chichi ended up choosing Fina and then choose Daniela as the two people that will be up, that will make it, that have made it to the top 5. So it's really, really shocking now that two people who I did not see making it to top 5 actually made it to top 5, in persons of Chichi and Daniela. Please, as you come in, welcome, hit the like button, and also please let me know your thoughts about the top 5, the people that have made it so far to the top 5. That is Chichi, Daniela, and Fina. Chichi and Daniela, did you see that coming? Like, who else? Who are the other two people that are going to make it to the top 5? All the other housemates are up for possible eviction. Every other person. So we have two people now that will actually make it to the top 5. Not forgetting that Rachel and Chichi will still be in the game because they are riders. Biggie actually said that from the one, that the riders will remain in the game till day 72. So who are the people that actually make it to the top 5? Or will Biggie actually twist things for us and make it top 7 plus? I don't know how it's going to turn out. I saw Daniela. Oh, you saw Daniela, but no, I didn't see Daniela actually making it to the top 5. I know she has a very strong fan base in Ibadan. I know they're actually campaigning for her. I think they did a rally for her over the weekend as well. But Daniela, although Daniela's fan base really shocked me the day she was up with Amaka. It turned out that Amaka would have been the next housemate to be evicted, assuming they did 3 housemates eviction. And it was surprising that Daniela was actually higher than Amaka. I thought Amaka had stronger fan base than Daniela. So I can't really say how strong Daniela is right now. Beginning of the show, I didn't see Daniela as being strong. But with what I've seen over the weekend, rally going on for Daniela, I'm like, this girl might actually be very, very strong. We shouldn't underrate her. So I didn't see Daniela actually making it into the top 5. I didn't see Chichi making it into the top 5 as well. But when God is for you, who can be against you, right? So I'm loving this whole women supporting women. I'm loving this women supporting women that is going on here. Chichi decided to just choose all girls, and to think that the girls that she chose are all from level 2, level 1 in the mod. Like, I'm just imagining what all level 1 housemates, former level 1 housemates will be thinking, like, oh, how would Chichi leave her former level and go and pick? Well, I know, yes, that level thing is now dead, but one way or the other, we see it play out. We see it play out in the house. And even we, the viewers, we actually put it out there. Because I know going through Twitter, I'm just seeing people say, oh, trenches are making it, trenches are making it, trenches are making it. So I don't think that whole level thing has been scrapped completely. It is still there. Indirectly, it is still there. Welcome. Please, as you're coming, welcome. Please leave your comments about the top 5. Did you see Chichi and Daniela making it to the top 5? And who are the other 2 people that will make it to the top 5? Who are you rooting for? In persons of, okay, let me call those that are now out, that you should be voting for: Hermes, Adekunle, Shegs, Bella. We now have, that's for level 1. Right, did I miss anybody? That's for level 1. Then for level 2, we have Groovy, we have Brian. So apart from the fake or the riders, these are the people that are up. So who do you think is going to make it? Who do you think? And Hermes, that means Hermes name and Hermes. So who do you think is going to join this other three? We already have top three right now. Chichi, Fina, and Daniela. Who do you think is going to join these three ladies to make it to the top five? I'm super excited with what I've seen. I told people yesterday during this live that people we do not expect to make it to them. People do not expect to make it to top five will actually make it to top five, and here it is. We didn't expect these people, and things just changed. I'm just happy for Chichi because when she needed you the most, see, yeah, it's always good to be patient. When you needed it the most, when she needed it the most, and she got it. Throughout today, she was actually very restless. She was super, super duper restless. She said she must win this head of house game. She kept on saying, she was having this conversation with Brian until she even slept off. She kept on having, she said, this is my week. She was just prophesying things to herself that this is my week. I must make it this week. I must win head of house games this week. So it was really fun. I enjoyed this head of house game. Thank God there was no twist because I was getting really pissed off with the whole twist Biggie was bringing to the show. So welcome. As you come in, welcome. Please leave a comment on the top five. Are you shocked at what you're seeing now? And also, please click the like button as well. Share your opinions about top five. Are you shocked? Are you super shocked on what you're seeing? Please leave that in the comment section. Let us discuss. Let us discuss. Who are you rooting for? Who are the other two housemates that will make it to the top five? So I don't know why what's her name, Chichi, is actually having this conversation with Brian. She's actually telling Brian that, oh, she would have actually, if she was to pick three people, is either Adekunle she would have gone for, or Hermes because of Allison, that she would have gone for them. She would have not gone for Brian because she knows Brian is actually strong in the outside. So AY, welcome. For the remaining two, Brian and Hermes or Groovy, it's gonna be tough. I'm telling you, this is going to be very, very tough. Even Chichi even said that at least this housemate should be happy so that she actually took out Fina, because Fina would have actually beaten them up. It's going to be really, really tough because this strong people actually see here are Brian, Hermes, Bella, and Groovy. And Groovy, yes, Adekunle too might be very strong, but it's just that we've not really seen Adekunle's capabilities. We've not really seen it, because it's surprising that Adekunle has been doing so well during evictions. All the evictions he has been up for, we've never seen him in bottom three. We've not seen that. So I don't know. It's going to be very, very tough. I don't know how it's going to be, but it's already very confirmed that Shegs is leaving. Shegs is leaving, because I'm saying this because yesterday, if three people were to be evicted, Shegs would have been evicted from the show. So I don't know how this is going to play out. It's going to be very, very dicey. See, if any of these people are your fans, better go and vote for them, because I don't want to come and hear Biggie twisted this thing. That's why my fave left. No, you have to go and start voting. The voting lines are open now, and it's going to end on Thursday by 8 p.m. This is really dicey. I'm happy for this housemate. And then something actually came up. I don't know. I don't want to say that Chichi is getting, the head of house thing is actually getting to Chichi's head right now. When Rachel actually came to pitch her, to give reasons why she should still remain in the house, Rachel actually said something like, told Chichi that Chichi needs to own up to her shit. Basically, we know Chichi and Rachel have been having so much this misunderstanding. Rachel has called her a liar several times. So after the whole pitching and nomination, Chichi was having a conversation with Brian and saying that, oh, she doesn't know why Rachel keeps doing certain things, calling her a liar and all of that. Brian told her, well, if you think you're not comfortable with what she's saying, I think you should go and meet her and explain things to her. She went to meet Rachel. That is very fine. And then she's telling Rachel that, oh, I don't think this thing you said is actually nice. You shouldn't be saying this to me. I'm not a liar. I actually tried to mend things with both of us in regards to the movie ticket. Rachel said, okay, I'm sorry about that. But she just kept ranting and saying, oh, you cannot be telling me I'm a liar, you cannot be calling me names and all of that. But Chichi and Rachel has already told Chichi, I am sorry, and Chichi is still flaying up. Why is still flaying up? The girl has apologized. Is it because now you're head of house, you think that you can just do anyhow because you're now head of house? Welcome. Welcome. Please let me know your thoughts about today's head of house game. Are you super excited with the results from this head of house game? Let me know in the comment section. Leave a comment. Leave a comment. So I don't know why Chichi is actually taking this thing so personal. The girl has apologized. Yes, both of you might be wrong, but I feel there are better ways of handling things. So that's what I think. I think the thing is getting to Chichi's head. I think so. It might not really be. So which other two housemates are going to make it to the top 5? We already have 3 housemates. Chichi, we have Fina, and we have Daniela. I will still say it. I'm still shocked that Daniela and Chichi made it to the top 5. Although I said it here yesterday during the live, I said at least one person who we least expect will make it to the top 5. It's been a regular thing on Big Brother Naija. One person who you do not see making it to the top 5 always find his or her way into the top 5. This is not the first time it's happening, but this time around I think 2 people who we did not expect actually made it to the top 5. So yeah, one lesson I actually learned from this thing is be good with everybody around you. Yes, you might have your differences, but as much as possible try and resolve those differences, because you don't know where you will meet that person for help or for something. That is what this thing actually taught me, this whole Fina and Chichi's whole ish, because I did not see this coming. Big Brother actually showed us, he's just trying to teach us a lesson. So I feel this Big Brother show is actually good for everybody. It teaches us one thing or the other. Welcome. If you're joining in, welcome. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the live nomination, the process of nomination. Do you think this was the best way? I know some people are actually disappointed. Some people are saying, oh, 2 weak people actually in the top 5, but I wouldn't really call them weak. Because they don't come out doesn't mean they are weak. Someone like Daniela, I didn't know Daniela had such a huge followership. People rallying for her in Ibadan. That is, I didn't see that coming at all in Ibadan. I know Fina's people actually rallied for Fina, I think over the weekend. People have rallied for Bella in Onitsha. Fina's own was in Abuja, and Bella's own was in Onitsha. Whose own am I missing again? In case you know anybody that they did rally for, please leave it in the comment section as well. So I wouldn't want to downplay anybody. Rukayat, I swear, yeah, it's really surprising. Please leave a comment. Also click the like button as well. Thank you. Let me know your thoughts about this whole nomination process. Are you shocked at this? Do you think Big Brother wanted to favor certain set of people and it's turned out and backfired? The whole thing now backfired at Biggie. When I saw that game, I'm going to be very honest here, I didn't know a lady would win it, because it was looking something else. I didn't just understand the game. I didn't just understand why Biggie would win that kind of game for head of house games, but it turned out that a woman actually won it. So I think people will say, okay, maybe because she's smallish. I think Chichi is actually the smallest in the house, so it's easier for her to actually balance on that plane. So I think that's why she actually won. Even after the game ended, she still tried it again. She still went on that plane and she still got it. Like, her ball didn't bounce out. So she really said because she has a smaller or a smallish body, that is why she could win this head of house. So now let's talk about her reign. How do you think her reign will be? Bear in mind that Chichi is actually her deputy. Chichi is Cruz. So I'm expecting Cruz all day, all throughout the week. I'm expecting that the house is going to be lively. You know, during the last weeks of Big Brother, it's always very boring because some of the housemates will actually be sleeping. The housemates are now fewer. But I think this will be like the first time we have, like, how many people? 11 people still in the show, 2 weeks to the end of the show. And although we're already seeing that the housemates is getting really boring, but at the same time it's not as bad as previous seasons. Like, people are not sleeping like previous season. Previous season, you just wake up in the morning, you tune your television, and you're seeing people are sleeping, and you're now saying, are people supposed to be sleeping? People are supposed to be entertaining us. So I love that Chichi is actually in this the deputy head of house. He's going to ensure that he turns things around. I know Chichi is going to be on people's neck. I know he's going to be very dramatic. But as for Chichi, I think Chichi will want to be very domineering. I think Chichi, if you're not friends with Chichi, this week, Chichi will show you shege. That is what I think. I think Chichi is going to show you shege during this her tenure. and if you're not careful, there will be serious altercation. I really forgot to say, I love the fact that Chichi and Adekunle are now very cool. Remember when they were still in level 1, Chichi and Adekunle were like cat and rat. Remember that fight that occurred between Chichi and Adekunle? That in my head I was like, no, this shouldn't be happening. But seeing their relationship and their bond now, I'm really very impressive about that. So who do you think Chichi will have a fight with during this her her tenure? Let me know. God of Chichi, I don't really want to see her in the finale, but it is what it is. Exactly, it is what it is. As in, when Chichi went, I was like, God of Chichi, oh, come and show yourself, because it was surprising. Her prayers, God really answered her prayers. The girl kept on saying it today. She was telling Brian that when her name came out, she prayed. She went to church. She prayed. She gave alms. She went to motherless babies' home. She said that today. She said she really did so much. She prayed a lot. That yes, she might be a bad bitch, but at the same time, she's very prayerful. She said that. So God of Chichi actually heard her, answered her prayers, and here she is, top 5. It's still shocking to me. I can't still believe. Sometimes I feel like I'm dreaming. That someone should please wake me up. Chichi of all people making it to top 5. More, it choke, no be small. It's going to be a very good one, but I can already predict the result, how the results will go on the day of eviction. That's the final day. I can already predict the percentage. The first person might be having 60% of the votes, and the last person might be having 0 point something percent of the votes. That is what I already predict, which is, it's not going to be very competitive. Yeah, it's not going to be very competitive at all. So with this now, I like the fact that as at now, we can't really say this is the winner of the show. This is 2 weeks to the end of the show, and we cannot really pinpoint and say, okay, this person is going to win, this person is not going to win. Some people are saying it's Fina, some people are saying it's Brian, some people are saying it's Hermes. So many people, well, I'm not saying so many people are saying it's Bella, but these 3 people are the people that most people are actually campaigning for: Fina, Hermes, and Brian. Although people are actually campaigning for Bella, but from what I have seen, I don't think it's going to be it. So I'm happy that at least for now, we can't say this is going to be our winner for this season. Big Brother actually did a good job in this one. I'm happy about that. Previous years, second week, what's the second? That first week of last season, I knew white money was going. Even that save and lock, this thing, I predicted white money. But this season, I was like, who is going to be? I didn't even do anything. I didn't predict anything. So I like that the organizers of this season did a very fantastic job. I'm really happy about that. Brian can win, or Hermes silent fans, unlike Fina. Yeah, Housemate fans are actually very silent too, and you need to fear those people. You see, people's fans that are very quiet. They don't talk, but when they want to act, they act very well. So, unlike, what do you mean by unlike Fina, please? You think Fina will not win the game? Brian can win on him. Okay, you don't want Fina to win the game. Is that what you mean? Please let me know. AY. Sorry, I didn't get your name again. I'm coming. AY vocals, please. Are you saying that Fina will not win? Okay, Joyce, I'm so happy for Chichi. I knew she would save Fina and Daniela, but I knew Chichi would save Fina, but I didn't know she would save Daniela. I was thinking she was actually going to save Groovy as per her best friend's guy. I was thinking it was actually Groovy she was going to save, because Groovy's pitch was actually awesome. Groovy gave a very good pitch. Even she actually confirmed when she was talking to Brian that Groovy's pitch was on point. Bella is winning this game. Just go and keep voting. Just keep voting. Keep voting. No, it's not by coming and saying Bella's fan, Bella will win. You just have to just keep voting. AY, Fina's fans very loud. Like her fans are very loud. And who else realized? I don't know whether people came across it yesterday when Groovy and Elo Swag's song actually played in the house. Fina actually said something. She said, "Oh, she actually has a song, but nobody can find it." And I thought she was actually catching cruise with that statement. And then today, I actually went on her page and now saw her song. Like, I saw her, like, they put up her song on her Instagram page. So you can go check out her song on Instagram page. It's really nice. I just pray Big Brother gets to play it. It's so shocking that her song they actually dug out her song. Like nothing is actually hidden on the internet. So Fina's fans very loud. They're very loud and they're very active. I'll have to say AY. A girl is winning this season. Yes, so I beg, let the girl win. Haba, it's only Messi that have won Big Brother since the start of this Big Brother Naija. I beg, let the girl win. I'm sorry, guys, if you're on this life, I'm very sorry, but let the girl win. I'm biased now. Amaka said it. Amaka said it when she came on stage, when she came into the house. She said a girl must win. And even if it's not Amaka that is going to win, at least let a girl win. Yes, I'm solidly behind you, Dave. A girl is winning this season. So which girl is it going to be? Is it going to be Fina? Is it going to be Chichi? Or is it going to be Daniela? I'm just calling these three names because these are the three names that we've confirmed are in top 3. If any other lady joins them, then I'll call their names. But a girl should win this one. I hope we can campaign for our fave, please. Vote Adekunle. Rukayat, please vote Adekunle. People should vote Adekunle. Adekunle has actually been doing so much. So if Adekunle is your fan, please go out and vote. Keep voting. I even heard that people actually selling their votes. Like, it's crazy. Oh. This thing is actually getting very funny. People are selling their votes, as in really selling their votes. So please, you people should keep on with the votes. Dave, this year's Big Brother is tough. Yeah, I completely agree, but I really thank God for Chichi. God will do more. Amen. No, I'm so happy for Chichi. I'm so happy for Chichi. I wasn't rooting for her initially, but when grace is upon somebody, I'm always very happy for the person. So I'm super happy for Chichi. Brian is winning, Mr. Ken. Mr. Ken is saying Brian is winning. Are you going to vote? It's not by coming here to say Brian is winning, Adekunle is winning, Fina is winning, Bella is winning. You guys need to vote. If you don't vote, nothing will happen. Scottish, Brian is winning. Good. People should go and vote. Mr. Ken said Brian wins, Fina second. Go and vote. That is what is very important. Go and vote. AY Vocals. I remember Beauty. Oh my God, she might have won almost. Anytime I just remember Beauty, even today they had that discussion. Like all of them sat down and especially level 2, former level 2 housemates. Daniela was actually talking about Beauty. Daniela and Hermes was there, Adekunle was there, and then Brian. They just kept talking about how Beauty was a very nice person to the housemate. Like, they just kept saying so many positive things about Beauty. I just felt so sad hearing that Beauty is someone that would have comfortably made it to top 5. Like, she spoiled her game. I'm not going to lie. So think that she spoiled her game for a man, and in less than a week, the man now went to another woman. See, at times we need to be telling ourselves the truth, too. So I really feel so sad for Beauty at this point in time. Feeder all the way, Zikumbat, yes. So just go and vote. That is all I can say. Just keep voting for Fina. They are selling votes now, so you can also buy people's votes and vote for Fina. Daniela actually bonded with Chichi lately. That's why I predicted she would pick Fina and Daniela. She also acknowledged Daniela's lines too. Just so emotional. Yes, I noticed the bond between Daniela and Chichi of late, although from what Chichi was telling Brian, part of what made her pick Daniela was the conversation they had that day. She and Fina had that altercation. That was part of it, because Daniela actually brought up that conversation while she was pitching, and she actually picked Daniela. So I'm very happy for all of them. It is what it is. I'm suspecting Daniela to win this season. The lock on her head is real. I'm serious. So see, this season is unpredictable. I'm very serious. I won't be surprised if Daniela wins. So the oil on her head, it is glowing. It is glowing. Daniela, how many times have Daniela been up for eviction? So count it. Daniela and Chichi, they've not really been up for eviction. They've not really smelt eviction like that. The only eviction they've smelt is maybe general eviction. That is when everybody is up. That's the only eviction they've smelled. They've not really smelled eviction like that. The oil on those girls' heads, hey, it is dripping. It is dripping. AY, indeed, Daniela has luck. No luck can make Daniela win. How about AY? How about AY? See, nothing is impossible. Hey, see people that made it to top 5. Big Brother will just come and change the game now. Now say no, it's not by voting, it's now by playing game. And then Daniela will just win. You cannot see, oh. Big Brother makes the rules. This is Big Brother's show. He will just change everything and we'll see Daniela winning it. I will not come back here to this life and say, we did not know it's Daniela. So, AY, don't never say never. Her luck, the oil where they her head. A girl can win. Rukayat, a girl can win whatever. I just want my fave to be in top 5 or 6. Please vote Adekunle. Rukayat, I will not follow you and campaign for this Adekunle. I'm not campaigning for anybody. All I'm just saying is whoever is your fave, people should go and vote. Massive voting. People are selling. I'm telling people now, people are selling their votes. People are selling their votes. Go and buy their votes and vote for your fave. Adekunle, congratulations to Adekunle for making it this far. I didn't say Adekunle making it this far. First week, see, I think when level 1 housemate merged with level 2, when there was that mergence, I think we saw completely different personalities of most of the housemates from former level 1. Dotun, I saw a completely different personality. I started liking him. During that eviction time of level 2, I was just in my mind, please, can we take out Dotun? Dotun can stay 1 week, and you count how many words Dotun will say. But immediately Dotun came, that mergence happened. I started seeing different Dotun. Same thing with Adekunle. Adekunle that used to be fire. Adekunle that will fight with everybody. I saw a different Adekunle. So it's really surprising what this merging did to some of these housemates. Joyce, I was actually rooting for Beauty before she left, and I switched to Fina. Yeah, it's really painful. Each time I remember Beauty's case, I feel sad. I really feel sad. Fina for life. Kanu Kadiatu. Fina for life. Get ready to vote for her next week. Oh. If she's for life, we must vote for the finalist. Joyce, okay, you're saying you must vote for the finalist. In case Biggie decides to turn things around and say no, they should play game. Okay, I know it will be difficult for Biggie to just say he's playing of games that we're not doing Golden Ultimate Search now. We have to go with what the people want, the people's choice. Yesterday I was saying Biggie actually answered our prayers yesterday, because what we said yesterday is, if you've not seen yesterday's live, it's on this channel, so just go and click on it. What we said yesterday is Biggie should the head of house, whoever is the head of house, will automatically go to top 5. Then every other housemate should be up. But Biggie decided to twist things and added 2 more people to it, so it's still a good one. AY, what of if Shegs make it to the finals? Hope his haters are not here. Shegs. Which Shegs? Don't forget Shegs was in bottom 3 yesterday. Which Shegs? We told I'm a London boy. His London people cannot even come and vote for him. Which Shegs is even the first housemate that will leave on Sunday. He will be the one that will have the lowest votes. Which Shegs? I was shocked when I saw the voting percentage yesterday. I was like, are you for real? Shegs. Omo, it shocked me. Which Shegs? Shegs is not making it to any finals. You know, within yourself, Shegs can't make it. See those, he's up. He can't make it now. As if Shegs was bottom 3 yesterday. Now, don't forget, though, if people were to go home yesterday, Shegs would have packed his bag. By now, Bella would have still been wailing. Shegs does not have that fan base. I beg. I'm really surprised that Shegs doesn't have that fan base at all. It's disappointing. Hope in his dreams. I mean, in his wildest dream. You know, he's still feeling like it's very important. He's still feeling like, if I can be saved like this, then he doesn't know anything. He's just going to be like Elo Swag. 2 weeks ago, Elo Swag was feeling like he's on top of the world. No, but he didn't know that he was, if there were 2 people to be evicted, he would have been the next one to be evicted. And then 2 weeks ago, he was evicted, but Biggie decided to play a fast one on us by bringing them back into the house and making them still win money. That is what is even annoying me. These people were evicted. We voted that they should go out of the house. You still brought them into the house and they were still winning money and cheating other housemates, other legit housemates. I didn't find that thing funny. Even if they came into the house but they were not winning money, I heard that's fine. But they still came into the house and were still winning sponsor tax. I didn't find that thing funny. I feel it's cheating on the other housemates that have been evicted, especially Amaka. Justice for Amaka. Hashtag justice for Amaka. You can't. Okay. Where did I? In his dreams, yes, we will. Oh. Biggie shouldn't bring any twist in the finals. We must vote for our fave. We have to. Yeah, at this point in time, I think all the twists Biggie has, I think he has used up all the twists. There's no twist again. Any twist he brings this time around, we will carry placard and go and say no. Say no to Biggie's twist. That is what we will do. No way. We are not agreeing. At this point, you can't just predict the winner. I'm telling you, and this is, I like it. I like it. 2 weeks to the end of the show. I can't say this is our winner. Me, I like it though. It's not every time we should be predicting shows. It's not every time we should be predicting reality TV shows. All throughout all the other seasons, we could predict. Lakon, we knew it was Lakon. White Money, first week. I say first week, I knew it was White Money. But that's save and what is save and lock. I did it first week. I said it is White Money that's winning and he won it. But this year, I didn't lock anything because I didn't want to come and lock myself. I don't know who is going to win. It was obvious Biggie had preference this season. Yes, so I think he preferred more of level 1 housemates than level 2 housemates. That's what my mind keeps telling me. I think he preferred them more because he kept giving them. Look, can you imagine? Only check the first set of people that left. 2. That is what's his name? Giddy Fire and Daniela. Not Daniela, sorry, and Diana. 2 people. Who else again? He just kept, and then the ones that were now 3, he still brought them back into the house. Why are you bringing them back into the house? To come and do what? What are they doing for us? It's not like they were the hyperactive set of people. No. I wonder how Chomzi, I forgot to tell people, I wonder how Chomzi will be feeling now, seeing Chichi as head of house, seeing Chichi making it to top 5. Chomzi, I'm just praying that her mental state will be okay, because I know it's going to be painful. I know she did not see this, especially Chomzi and Ellison. I know they never saw this coming. Chichi, top 5. Hey, Chichi. The Chichi we know. I'm sure Chomzi, wherever she should be wailing, she will be like, how did this happen? How did this happen? I'm sure that's what Chomzi will be saying right now, but it is what it is. The game continues. We are coming to the end of the show. Hope, please, admin, top 5 win. Anything. I don't understand. Are you telling me, Hope? Are you telling me that if you predict top 5, you will win something? I don't understand. Please, I don't understand. Please elaborate. There's no giveaway here. Go and miss Big Brother to do giveaway for you. If that is what you mean, Hope, please, in case that is not what you mean, please send back resend your message. Thank you. Joyce, can't predict the winner this year. However, Fina, Brian, and Hermes are top 3. Yeah, but Hermes, we've not really tested Hermes like that, though. Don't forget, we've not really tested that guy. Although his fan base are very silent, and silent people, they're very unpredictable. They're very, very unpredictable, I swear. She does top 5 win anything? Okay, no. Top 5 and they are not winning anything. That is, I don't like that thing. At least not for anything. Let first and second position win something, or first, second, and third position wins. So how can you just carry a whole 100 million worth of prize like that and just give it to one person? I feel they should actually do something about it. Maybe first, second, and third. If it is 100 million for the first position, then maybe you can do 10 million. At least, at all, you know, bad. At all, you know, bad. So there's nothing for the other 4 contestants, so nothing at all. Adekunle is strong too. I've not really seen Adekunle's fan base like that though. See, how I judge people that have fan base is via Twitter and Facebook. This is how I judge it. Adekunle, yes, he has the fan base, but they've not been in my face. You know when people are in your face, like if you just type anything about their fave, like they'll just come and attack you. That is how he's judging who has a higher fave and not. Adekunle's fans, they've not really said they've not really come for me. Although I've not really said anything about Adekunle. Adekunle has been a very sweet guy. He has been calm, especially when they merged. He became a new person. He became a new personality. Adekunle is strong too. Well, I hope Adekunle, yeah, well, if Adekunle makes it top 5, at this point in time, anybody that makes it top 5, I'm super happy. Like, do you know what it means? 72 days in the house. Ha. Even if you don't win, at least there's still other sponsor tasks that they can win. They've not done innocent task. Who do you think is going to win that innocent task? I don't know. There's still other sponsor tasks that the housemates can win. And that's how it is. So thank you for joining this live. Is there any other thing we have to talk about? We are all for any housemate that wins, but I predict a girl winner. Yes, any housemate that wins. But it's not any housemate. A girl should win. A girl should win. So on Twitter, because beauty fans saying they will make sure Fina does not win. Anyway, well, how will beauty fans stop Fina from winning? Will they go and collect the fans of Fina's fans and say, yeah, you're not voting? It's not possible. It's not like you can snatch ballot box. So beauty's fans saying that Kole work, you cannot snatch it now. Abi, you want to go and rig what's the name of this thing that's computing it? Deluxe. Or you want to go and rig it there. You want to, I don't know. Okay, by voting for Brian. Well, Brian has his own fans. Fina has her own fans. So they let the best win, basically. Let the best win. So are you happy? Okay, let me put it this way. Level 1 or level 2? Former level 1 and former level 2. Who do you want to win? If you want former level 1 to win, just say former level 1. If you want former level 2 to win, let's say former level 2. Let me see how this debate is going. Because no matter how we try to die down level 1 and level 2, it is still there. The housemates know it's still there. We the viewers, we still know it's there. We'll keep saying, let's for the trenches, do this for the trenches. Today, this is when they were doing head of house. Everybody kept saying, Chichi, do it for the trenches, do it for the trenches. Do it for the trenches. They plan to vote for, I'm voting for Brian. Well, if Brian wins, good and fine. If Brian wins, good and fine. Former level 2. Oh, you want former level 2 to win, Joyce? They have to buy immediately so that Adekunle can be top 5. But you know, that's true. Biggie didn't even do anything about buying of immunity. He didn't do that. Well, he has not been doing it for some years now, though. He hasn't done that. Oh, most people want former level 2 to win. Wow, woo! Level 2, trenches for life. Personally, I want level 2 to win. I want former level 2 to win. I stand for the trenches. Like, they gave us content. Even though that they were just so unfortunate with the head of house game, it would have been marvelous. I think if Biggie wants to still continue this whole level thing, what he should do is, if level 1 gets to win, they should nominate like 4 people from level 2 and then 2 people from level 1. At least let everybody, let them shake the both tables. I think that's what should happen. I stand for the trenches. Yes, me too. I stand for the trenches. But any level that wins at this point in time, all of them deserve it. I'm happy for each and every one of them. Making it this far, ha! It's not easy. It isn't easy at all. So is there anything we're going to talk about before we end the live? Thank you for Rukayat, you're level 1. That's good. That's good. That's good. Is there anything we should talk about? Thank you all for coming to this live. If you've not liked click the like button, please do that now. Please click the like button. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. Also hit the bell button so whenever I come live again, you get a notification to that effect. Please do that. Please hit the like button. Thank you. Level 1, Johanna, I want level 1 to win. Okay, I think let me see. I think we have 3 level 2 and 2 level. Wait, let me see it. Okay, no, it's a draw. Oh no, it gets 3-2. So 3 people want level 2 to win and 2 people want level 1 to win. Oshay, so happy Bella is facing nomination. She was doing like she's won principality about. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to our Bella? Trust the Bella was just saying big shakes, big shakes. Even Fina had to say, Bella, which one is big shakes? You will never say anything. Anything you keep hearing Bella say is big shakes, big shakes, big shakes. They didn't tire me, sef. I was like, which one is big shakes? You turn left like this, big shakes. You turn right, big shakes. You turn front, big. They get tire me, sha. They get tire me. So happy Bella is facing them. Yeah, me too. I'm happy. Well, right now the game is over now. So the game is over for her. The game is over for everybody at this point in time. So, any other thing? You're laughing. And now, did you watch it? This afternoon, she just said me big shakes. Even as she's eating food, big shakes, big shakes. I'm like, which one is big shakes? I don't understand though. The way these shakes used to do them, do Bella, I tire. Do you not actually miss that point where Shakes actually said he's AA? I actually watched it on the balls today when Shakes said he's AA, and then Bella was super excited. It was like, so your AA. It was as if AA is now like one big thing. As if people that are scarce, as if people that have AA have trillions of dollars or pounds stacked somewhere. The way she just expressed, you mean your AA? Hey, I was shocked. I don't understand that girl. I don't understand her. She behaves like someone that has never been in love. She's behaving like someone that hasn't seen through, that a guy has not really approached. And I don't know why she's acting that way. I don't know whether it's a game. Bisha is leaving on Sunday. I'm not even guessing that one, Steph. I'm super sure. Big Shakes is leaving. There's one woman that came and was saying that she donated 350,000 naira for Shakes, so that people will vote for Shakes. I don't know whether is that her 350,000 that gave Shakes that vote that he, because if she gave 350,000 plus Shakes, he shouldn't be top. He shouldn't be in the bottom three. He shouldn't. So I don't know. Shakes is leaving this weekend. No two ways about it. He doesn't have the fan base. His London people are not here. He should have just done Big Brother London so that people will vote for him. What do you think will their relationship last outside? I feel it's we had this conversation yesterday. Now those that were my life yesterday, I said it now. Not just all the ships in this house, all of them, nothing. The only ship me I'm campaigning for, it is the ship of Chichi and Doyin. That is the only ship. See, I'm ready to go and bring anything for Chichi and Doyin. As for the other ship, it is too toxic for my liking. When I was saying yesterday, some people were saying I was hating. I wasn't hating. I'm not hating. Ask yourself the same question. If your sister is Bella and then her boyfriend keeps telling her you're rude, you're stupid, would you want your sister to be in that relationship? If you notice, last week, Shakes actually started comporting himself. He didn't insult Bella at all last week. That's because Ebuka called him out. So he's actually pretending. So how would I want my sister to be in that kind of relationship? No. I'm not supporting any ship. Fina, Groovy, no. Hermes and Alice, no. The only ship me I want is Cheesy and Doing. Yes. That's the only ship I want. I don't see that ship sailing anywhere. First week safe too. In short, if I was Shag's sister and she's coming out of the house, I will flog her. Like, Shag's siblings had better, see me saying Shag's, Bella's sibling had better do a good job. That relationship was too toxic, I beg. Chomzi should just relax and watch Fina and Chichi plus Fine on her TV screen. She needs to really work on her bitterness. She's not anything yet. I'm telling you, I wonder how Chomzi will be feeling now, seeing Chichi. It's going to be very sad. I know she will feel very sad. I know she will be very, very terrible with herself, because she felt like she was untouchable. She felt that people really loved her, but at the end of the day, the whole thing backfired. It really backfired on her. I'm sure she didn't say this. I'm sure even yesterday when she was evicted, did you notice she didn't make up? She felt like she was still in the game. She felt she was still in the game. She didn't make up. She was just so casual. So it came to her as a very rude shock, huge shock. Chichi and Doyin, my love. Chichi and Doyin ship sail. Should we burn candle? Should we burn candle for Chichi and Doyin? But the truth is, Doyin has already said it now, that she just likes their friendship. I love their friendship as well. Then let's talk about Hermes and Fina. Did you see the way they were insulting themselves this afternoon? Yes, I know we'll come out and say anybody taking Fina and this guy and Hermes serious is taking it at their own risk. But at the same time, there should be a level of yabi now. Yes, I know both of them are from the streets. The streets made them, but I feel they were going just too far. I didn't like that. I didn't like it at all. I didn't like it at all. I didn't find it funny. Thanks for this live chat. Thank you, Kayat. Thank you for joining. Whoever is evicted on Sunday is still a winner. Very true. Whoever is evicted to make it to the 9th week, you're a super winner. You're a winner. It's just what you have to do now, or what they have to do now is get a very good what do you call them now? A very good what name will I even give them? Someone that can actually manage, a good management team, someone that can actually manage them well. Because you don't have a good management team, or you're messed up. So the best thing they can do is look for someone that will manage them very well. Management is very key. Not management that are very stingy, because there's so many management crew that are very stingy. They're only after themselves. So anybody that goes out, just go look for a good management team and you'll be fine. You'll be made for life. As in, you'll be made for life. This game could have been different if they were not separate houses. Very true. Yeah, it would have been completely different. Yeah, maybe Beauty too would have not been what do you call it now? Beauty wouldn't have left the house soon if they were actually together. But I like the twist though, at least something different, something completely, we didn't see this coming at all. And also it's also good because so many people actually come into this game with strategies and plans, but the way they then came and realized that it's now level 1, level 2, almost strategy has changed now. So I love it. You can't predict things, and maybe if it was like that, we would have been able to predict who the winner will be. Tolulope getting to the top 5. Sorry, I didn't get them. Getting the top 5 doesn't mean you will get the 100 million. The amount of money Chomzy got will surely be greater than all of this in top 5, apart from the winners. Yeah, Chomzy actually made a whole lot of money, but at the same time, you know, Chomzy she said so many negative things. She felt like she was like the boss, like Big Brother was her, was the one. She felt like she owned Big Brother, basically. So I'm not saying Chomzy actually did well for herself, but she had some sort of negative attitude in her, comparing herself and looking down on others. That's what we did not like. So even today, so they even had that conversation, Shegs, Bella, and Fina and Groovy, that Chomzy was actually saying that Fina was not happy saying them. And Bella said, yes, she even if it was her, she wouldn't have been not really happy per se, but she thought this is a competition. She thought that they had gone. So seeing you is like, I'm not so happy seeing you. But Fina said she was just shocked. She was just shocked about the whole thing. So it is what it is. It's a competition at the end of the day. You're not going to live in Big Brother house forever. I want Adekunle and Brian to be safe that way. I'll just call your other name. Alote. I just hope I'm not murdering your name. I want Adekunle and Brian to be safe that way. The competition will be between Fina and Brian because Brian has a strong fan base. Well, so they say. Let us see how the votes will turn out. Fina told him he's ugly. Yes, you see, I didn't like that conversation. I didn't like that their argument. I didn't find it funny. Although yesterday, Hermes actually came really deep for Fina. And then today, since Fina came deep for Hermes, but Hermes wasn't really in the mood. But their banter was, no, it was too off for me. Like, how do you be saying, oh, you should be in the museum? I didn't like it at all. Yes, I know their band is a banter. I know all of that, but Hermes and Fina's banter, it's too toxic. I'm not taking them is at your own risk. Yes, that's what everybody will say, but I don't like it. That is me. If you like it, let me know. Everybody have their own opinion. Please, while you're coming, click the like button. Those that are coming, welcome. Let me know your thoughts about the top 5. 3 people have made it to the top 5. Chichi, Fina, and Daniela. Are you in shock, or should I wake you up? Should I use cold water and wake you up from your sleep? Yes, they're actually top 3. They've made it to the top 3. and you still say what happened, what is it, Biggie, what is it? Do you still want Biggie to bring up any twist? I don't want Biggie to bring up any twist, please. Thank you. The game is almost coming to an end. I'm sure Brian and Housemate will make it to the finale. Well, I wish them all the best, though. I really wish them all the best. At this point, I wish everybody all the best. Yes, Shamsi won a lot, but not up to 100 million. Yeah. I don't think she won up to 20 million. So 20 million that I'm even overhyping it, because Big Brother wasn't really telling them their prizes. So at the point in time, I actually lost count of it. The top 5, the top 5, I know particular order. Okay, in no particular order. Okay, Tolulope's top 5 are Brian, Fina, Bella, Daniela, and Chichi. So it's Brian and Bella that are making it. Okay, so let me know your top 5. Tolulope has told us his top 5, or let me say top 2. The other 2 that will be joined to Daniela, Chichi, and Fina. So who are the other 2 people that will join Daniela, Fina, and Chichi? Let me know. Luke, Chomzy was clearly favored in the show. At some point, I was suspecting the organizers of the show. I don't really want to put my mouth in that organizers thing, because sometimes it might just be it. But I didn't like the fact that they brought them back into the house and they were still winning sponsored tasks. That money could have gone to the housemates, the real housemates. They shouldn't have, even if they had come to the house, they shouldn't have won any sponsored tasks. That is just what I don't like about it. Chauncey was very optimistic that Fina and Brian will leave before her. Now, she even said it now. She said even for the merging that all level 1 housemates would have been evicted. All level 2 housemates would have evicted. They would have flushed them out. She had assured them also that since Fina, Brian, and Chichi were up for eviction, they would go, leaving them behind. Yeah, she actually thought she was that strong, but unfortunately, it is what it is. Okay, Jenny, you say Groovy and Brian will make it to the top 5. Well, hope you're voting for them. AY, Hermes, and Brian, hope you're voting for them. Wealth, Brian and Groovy. Okay, Brian is just everywhere. Everybody is rooting for Brian. Brian and Hermes, hope. Okay, who else? So you should drop your messages. So the other 2 housemates that will make it to the top 5. Let me know. Brian and Hermes, Luke. Hermes and Shakes. By your day, Sheung, I know you just call Shakes because you just want to find trouble. And you just call Shakes because you want to find trouble. How will Shakes make it now? How do you think Shakes will make it to top 5? You want to go and call all his London friends. Shakes was in bottom 3 yesterday. Okay, shall go and vote for Shakes. So be voting for Shakes. Gloria, the other, you said Brian and Bella will join them. Okay, good. Praise Wells, Hermes, and Groovy. Well, anyway, I have to laugh for Shakes. Shakes of all people, top 5. Not be only Shakes. Not be only Shakes. Shakes is going. Shakes is leaving. Bella is way stronger than Shakes. Bella is stronger than Shakes. Like, it's too strong. You can't put Bella and Shakes on the same platform. Bella is stronger. The guy can make I will vote for him. You can vote for him. Everybody is entitled to vote for whoever their favorite housemate is. By your day, please vote for Shakes. Please vote for him. People are selling votes too, so you can go and buy votes too and vote for Shakes if that's what you want. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell button as well, so you're gonna notified whenever I make a post or whenever I come live. Rukayat, Hermes and Fina's friendship similar to Brian and Doyin, very irritating. Yeah, Brian and Doyin's relationship, I didn't just like it at all. I don't know. I don't want to even talk about it. It was very annoying to watch. Micha, Brian. Okay, Brian is everywhere. Brian. Praise Wells, Hermes, and Groovy. Yeah, hope you're voting. Since my Fina is already safe, I give my vote to Baby Bree. Brian and Hermes will join the top 3. That's from Joyce Linus. Um, I mean, guys, buy your day. Buy your day. I love your courage. Joy, Kimberly, Hermes, and Brian will make it to the top 5. Collins, Bella, and Brian. It's Brian that is everywhere. Hey, Brian. See, don't just call me and say Brian. Hope you are going to vote, oh. Hey, because in short, I'm going to mark all your names. On Sunday, if Brian is evicted, I will drag all of you by your edges. Make sure you are voting for Brian. Oh. Make sure you people are going to vote for Brian. If Adekunle is your fave, see, whoever is your fave, just go and vote. Massive voting. This is the time. If you've been sleeping before, this is the time to wake up. Upgrade your DSTV subscription to say you get more votes and more. See the way I'm campaigning for DSTV, like they'll pay me money. Hey. Bella is strong, plus her brother Chris is seriously doing it for her out here. Please, my own is her brothers, Pico. Please, Chris, I don't know if you happen to come across this, please, if your sister comes out of this show, please warn her never to set her feet close to Shegs. I'm sorry. Mr. Ikoyi, the London boy. Yeah. Okay, now Luke, it's all right. I wish Ikoyi, Mr. Ikoyi, all the best. Joy, Kimberly, my big baby Bree, you're going to save him. Please, you should not forget to go to Fina's page and listen to her song. Her song is mad. Like, I hope Big Brother gets to play that song. I'm sure Fina will be surprised when that song is played. When she actually said it yesterday, I thought she was actually catching cruise, that nobody will actually find her song. But whoever is handling her page did a great job. Go and listen to Fina's song. It's on her Instagram page. Her rap no be here. In my head, I'm like, this Fina, she's well, she's doing good. I hope Big Brother actually plays her song too in the house. Colin Smith, Bella, and Brian. Okay. Buy your day, Shane. I mean, the guy can make it. Please vote for him, Shegs. Please, if you're a supporter of Shegs, please vote for Shegs. Buy your day is begging people to vote for Shegs. Brooke Hayat is saying Brian and Adekunle will join the other 3. Buy your day. Don't come and campaign for Shegs here. Please, Shegs. Which Shegs? Mr. Ikoyi. Angie, Brian to the top 3. Divine, Hermes, the top 3. Akelo, Patience, Brian to the finals. Why are you sad? Why you said that nobody is perfect? Okay, are you perfect? Did I say I was perfect? Who did I say is not perfect? I never said anybody was perfect. I never judged anybody. I only said that I will not, you yourself, Collins, will you allow your sister be in such a relationship with Shegs? That's what I said. I asked the question. If you want your sister to be in a relationship with Shegs, then that's good for you. Buy your day, Shegs to the top 5. Congratulations to Shegs. Shegs is not a bad. I said it yesterday. I said Shegs is very sweet though. But when the thing that used to touch his head starts, it is a problem. Shegs is not a bad person. I've seen Shegs now. I've seen Shegs interact with. I think what brought out Shegs' bad side is Bella. I think they had that conversation the day they went over for sleepover. Fina said this now. Fina told him that most of the fights you've had in this house is because of Bella. You don't go and fight another woman because of your babe. You don't do that. If babes are fighting or quarreling, let me not say fight. If babes are quarreling, if your girlfriend is quarreling with another girl, don't put your mouth. Men, don't put your mouth. That is not how you do things now. Allow your girl sort herself out. Fina told him that day now. It's not a new thing. Shegs is not a bad. Bella said he was a bad person, but he had that toxic nature. He had that toxic thing in him that I really dislike. I said it yesterday in my life that even if Bella and Shegs decide to continue their relationship, they should actually sit down and spell things out. No calling of names. Respect each other. I said that yesterday. Please go watch my live yesterday. G Explore by Brian and Groovy. Level 2 to the finale. Wow, interesting. Don't judge him. Collins, I'm not judging him. If he's your friend, good and fine. If that's his strategy, that was a very bad strategy for him. Brian is actually a music industry superstar coming out of the show this season. Okay, that's good. Please let him come and give us good songs. We want good songs. I don't know Shegs, but I'm going to judge him based on what he displayed on our screens. Collins. Shegs is leaving no room for top 5. Joy Kimberly, thank you for that. Yes. Is he did not kill anybody? I never said Collins. Shegs killed anybody. Collins. Collins. He, because you saw that on TV, you will base that. I hear now. It's not what you show me. I will judge you. I will judge you on that. Sheik showed us a personality that we have. We are judging all the housemates based on what we are seeing on the screen. People that are standing Brian, standing Fina, standing Sheik, standing, we don't know them from Adam. We've never seen them. Me, I've never seen any of them before. But because of what they showed me, what they've displayed on my screen, that is what will make me say, okay, I'm going to stand for this person. I'm not going to stand for this. I'm going to vote for this person. So I'm judging all of these people based, and everybody is judging them based on what they show us on the screen. He doesn't need. Wait, I said this thing yesterday. If you're coming from London, if you're coming from Germany, if you're coming from Paris, if you're coming from Ogbomosho, if you're coming from Ilorin, if you're coming from Aba, and coming from Onitsha, wherever you're coming, as far as you're in Big Brother's house, you people are the same. If the money is not what you came for, then please go back to your London or Paris. I said this thing yesterday. Wherever you're coming from, as far as you've decided that you want to be under Big Brother's roof, all of you are the same. There's no I am higher than this, I'm not higher. He doesn't need the money. Fine and good. Then he should leave the show. Collins, please, I don't see Collins. I don't want us to go at each other, Collins. Please, thank you. Please just rest, Collins. Oh, thank you, Joy Kimberly. Thank you for that. Please, guys, vote for Hermes, Shegs, and Brian. All right, calm down, madam. Okay. Always, I'm not judging anybody. What I've just said is, if you're under Big Brother's house roof, then you're not higher than anybody. You are not. Wherever you're coming from, live wherever you're coming. As far as you decided to come to Big Brother's house, we are all the same. They are all the same. Don't come and think because you're coming from London and then somebody is coming from Ilorin or coming from Mbise. You now think, oh, you're better than the other person. No, it's not like that. We shouldn't be doing things like that now. It's unfair. Everybody came here for a purpose. Even if you're not coming for the money, but because you decided to come here, at least you should cut off some of those your wings and be humble. Be humble. Mike was humble. Mike was a London boy. Shex is a good soul. Good for him. Everybody should be good souls. I don't know why someone shouldn't have a good soul. Collins. So what else? What else? Collins, I beg you, please. People are selling votes. Okay, let me give you an information. People are actually selling their votes. You can go buy their votes so that you see Shegs make it to the top 5. So please go and buy votes so that you see Shegs make it, because it's so embarrassing to see that Shegs was actually bottom 3 yesterday. I was actually embarrassed on his behalf. And use this energy to save your life. Thank you, Rukayat. Okay, I think at this point in time, we are giving this Collins too much attention. I think that's what he's actually doing. And Collins, I'm sorry to say this right now. The attention you're seeking, I'm not going to give it to you anymore. If Shegs is your fave, please go and vote for Shegs. And that's on period. If Shegs asks, Shegs will never ever see me in this life to ask me out. We are not on the same level, Collins. So, die that matter. So sorry, my internet went off. Are you guys still here? Well, I'm back. Hey, Collins, I said I'm no longer giving you the attention you desire. We don't care. Okay, good evening, guys. Good evening, Adesanya. If he doesn't need him, I'm not going to answer Collins again. And that's on period. Personally, what Shegs showed us on our screen. Shegs is a boy living in an adult's body. He has a trait of domestic, emotional, psychological, violent personality. Callings, I pity you and Shegs. Please, let's just leave these Callings alone. He wants attention, so let's free Collins alone. Collins, please leave us alone and go and vote for Shegs. Collins, Smith, see the rubbish you are saying. Please leave Collins alone. He's looking for attention. Collins is actually looking for attention, and if we give it to him, he will keep saying more things. So please, let's just free the guy alone. Okay, thank you, Collins. Make una no worry, Brian go top this week eviction list. Then Bella, I feel manage Hermes, if not 3 people, because Bella strong past Hermes to my looking. Okay, so you think it's Brian and Bella that will make it? Is that what you think? I'm sorry. I need to be sure that my internet is okay. Yeah, it's charging. I like Brian, but want Fina to win, period. Keep voting. Admin, just block that guy. That's what I would do. I don't have time for yeah. I've done that. I'm like, let that Collins guy go and rest. Let him rest. I've done that. Samuel, thank you. Please, guys, once again, vote for Shegs. See, Buy Your Day. Buy Your Day is even campaigning for Shegs, but he's going about it in the rightful manner. I don't know why Collins is so bitter. We're not all about that on this life at all. That's not what we stand for. We stand for peace, unity, and progress. Never level 2 to the finale, Brian and Groovy. Buy Your Day, I'm sorry, I just had to, because he was, we were enjoying this life. We're very interactive and friendly on this life, but he came in a negative way, and we're not all about negativity on this channel. I'm not one for negativity at all. I don't like being around people that are negative. I don't like it at all. So that's why I had to. Because once you start tolerating people that are toxic, it begins to affect every other person directly or indirectly. You wouldn't know. Thank you, Buy Your Day, for being very respectful. I really like that. You know what you want, and you've been respectful to everyone here. Thank you, Buy Your Day. Samuel, please, let's just forget about Collins. I've knocked him out. So thank you everybody for joining this live. I really do appreciate. Please, if you've not subscribed, please, thank you. You're welcome, Luke. If you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe. Hit the like button. Please kindly hit the like button as well. And also, please kindly vote for your fave. So those that have really campaigned for their faves on this live are Brian, Adekunle, Shegs, who else campaign? Hermes. Who else again people campaign for? So please, those that came on my live have really campaigned for these 4 housemates. Please, if you don't know who to vote for, kindly vote for these 4 housemates that some of my viewers have actually campaigned for. That's Hermes, Shegs, Bella, Brian, Adekunle. So I think if you're confused on who to vote for, please go vote for these 5. The other housemates, but my viewers, my subscribers have actually campaigned for these people, and that's what we're here. Please save Adekunle. I think he deserves to be in the top 5, in top as compared to Groovy. Okay, Adekunle deserves. Everybody deserves to be in the top. I don't want to compare any housemates. Angie, how you can vote? You're in SA. Do you have DSTV? You can vote via DSTV or DSTV app. So it depends on your subscription bundle. The higher your subscription bundle, the more chances or the more voting power you have. If does that make any sort of sense? If you have a DSTV, if your subscription is a higher subscription, you have more voting power than someone that has a lower subscription package. Ubo, you want Groovy to win. Okay, Groovy. Okay, people are also campaigning for Groovy. Please, people can also vote for Groovy. You know the matter, Fina, they reach final. We agree, but we they come from back to collect the trophy. Brian first man to top the list this week. We dey vibrate for Brian. Okay, I think what Danny is just trying to say that people are going to vote for Brian, but after the whole thing, people are coming to carry Fina. Fina is coming to take it. Okay. By your day, God bless you too. Thank you for being respectful. Adekunle, people should also vote for Adekunle, but level 2 have suffered a lot. Please, let's vote for level 2. I asked that question. Which level would you want to win? Level 1 or level 2? And I think it was 3-2. 3 people wanted level 2 to win. 2 people wanted level 1 to win. So thank you everybody for joining this live. I really do appreciate you taking out time for us to interact. I really do appreciate that. So please kindly hit the subscribe button. Also click the like that thumbs up button. Click it, please, and also hit the notification, that bell, so whenever I come live or whenever I make a post, you get notified that I am live. Thank you everybody for joining. I think we should call it a night. I don't know what part of the world you're watching from, but what part of the country you've joined me, but I'm in Nigeria. This is 21:49, so few minutes to 10. Hope you had a great day. Hope work wasn't so stressful, business wasn't so stressful as well. So have yourself a lovely week, and I pray that this week, blessing upon blessing, the God of Chichi will fall on us this week. The God of Chichi will fall on us this week. When we need it the most, God will give it to us. We will not struggle. When our enemies are laughing at us and saying, oh, this is where they will catch us, God will just elevate us. So thank you everybody. I really enjoyed this live. I really appreciate all of you for taking out time. You guys are the G's. You guys, I love you all. Good night, G Explore. Love you too. Bye.